was deep in the clutter, no compass, no guide, feeling stuck in a silence, too twisted to hide. Kept my thoughts in a vault, every tear was a code. Built a prison from pride, then collapsed on the load. People saw the mask, not the war in my brain, where every thought was a hammer hitting truth like a chain. I tried therapy, music, even drowned in a scroll, but the piece I was missing wasn't stitched in control. Then he stepped in, the echo didn't knock or explain, just a whisper in the rubble that rewired my pain. Said you're more than the static, more than your past. Now I spit revelation with a voice built to last. Heaven heard the noise when I broke, when I shattered in silence, no word spoke. It wasn't thunder, it wasn't choice, it was mercy moving in the void. Heaven heard the noise when I cracked, gave me rhythm where reason lacked. Now I march with a mission, not just poise, 'cause I know who heard the noise. Chase validation like a thief in the night, giving fragments of self just to feel alright. But applause don't heal and likes don't stay, they vanish like fog when the sun hits the day. I was searching for worth in a world that's hollow, trying to mimic their path, too numb to follow. But he called me by name, not a username tag. He rewrote my script when my ego lagged. Now I'm armed with truth, not ego or cash. My legacy ain't gold, it's the impact I splash on souls who've been buried in regret and noise. I bring light through the verses, not just voice. Heaven heard the noise when I broke, when I shattered in silence, no word spoke. It wasn't thunder, it wasn't choice, it was mercy moving in the void. Heaven heard the noise when I cracked, gave me rhythm where reason lacked. Now I march with a mission, not just poise, 'cause I know who heard the noise. It ain't about fame, it's about fight. It ain't about stage, it's about sight. He pulled me from echoes and static delays. Now I live to reflect, not just entertain. So if you're stuck in a volume you can't mute, know the sky still listens to honest truth. I'm proof that surrender ain't weakness, it's voice. And heaven still tuned in when the broken make noise. Heaven heard the noise when I broke, when I shattered in silence, no words spoke. It wasn't thunder, it wasn't choice, it was mercy moving in the void.